Testing, 17 cubed, 13 squared, 3 pi r squared over b a squared cubed. Hey everybody. Wish you were someone different Wednesday. I'm gonna change for the better. And it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. I've decided to grow my body hair out to the point where I can just wrap it around my body and clothe myself with my high-end salon quality hair. Forgive me, I have alopecia. Yes, so I will be brushing my hair with boutique brushes only, that not only brush but they also exfoliate at the same time. I will be consuming an all-liquid diet, which consists of one recipe, which is Rogaine soup. I will be putting Rogaine in a bowl and mixing it with 100 proof vodka. The acidity and the alcohol breaks down the molecular structure of the Rogaine and actually makes it much more effective. Plus, I get to catch a buzz at lunchtime, and yeah. So there's that, and not only this, I will be opening a restaurant. That it's the beauty of this restaurant is in its simplicity. I will be serving 2 dishes: hot salad sandwiches, which is basically I just have the chefs put the oven on self-clean and then throw a bunch of lettuce in there, soak it in some olive oil, and you put it in there for about like 43 seconds because self-clean is hot as shit. So yeah, and then you kind of put that on some like a rice pilaf. The thing with this pilaf, I had this dishwasher go out back, and he stomped it until it morphed into this bread-like substance. So you pound it into a mash with dishwasher feet, and then you just bake it a little bit, and it's just like bread. So hot salad and rice pilaf bread. Don't forget the olive oil. It's fantastic. And then the other thing is frozen water soup. It's you just fill a bowl with water and then you freeze it and then you serve it with the salad, and your utensil is an ice pick. And what makes this soup unique is that it's made from water that is made from human feces. My dishwasher has 3 jobs. He washes the dishes, he steps on the rice, and he poops in the Bill Gates machine. I don't know if you're aware of this yet, but Bill Gates created a machine that turns human feces into purified drinking water. So, you know, that's brilliant. You know, it's going to save the environment. So, really, it should be called Bill Gates dishwasher poop frozen soup with an ice pick. I mean, that's catchy, right? I mean, it just kind of, you're just like, yeah, man, that's like an earworm that's stuck in my head, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. But there's one drawback. That poop machine uh cost way more than the restaurant, and I the banker that I got the loan from, I sucked his penis many times to the point of completion for like 4 years, and I paid him to let me do that. So yeah, this poop machine, is much more valuable than the restaurant building itself, and if this restaurant goes under, I am raped by the man who holds the Guinness Book of World Records world's largest penis. It is 13 point alopecia. It is 13 point alopecia. It is 13.9%. It's stage 4. It's aggressive. It's 13.9 inches long. 8.5 inches in diameter. I am raped by him. You want to know what he was just doing? He went out to dinner with his boyfriend. You want to know what he got? He got oysters. He went out for an oyster dinner. Went to the liquor store that was right in front of that restaurant and got some extra strength extends. He broke down that capsule. He fired it up in a spoon with a little bit of water, and he fucking mainlined that shit. Okay, so if I go under, I am raped by the world's largest penis. And in fact, just I guess I should let you know, I've nicknamed it Flesh Zeppelin. He just had an oyster dinner and he mainlined some extra strength extends. I am raped. So please, just come on, eat here. I'll suck you off. For like I'll pay you to. I'll suck you off and then I'll pay you. Bats. Forgot to mention, there's bats here. It was just discovered that all bats can't see, but they can see. Jacob Rothschild vicariously inherited these bats' vision, and so these bats can see, but he's the only one who can see what they see, but only when he meditates in his heated freezer, which he patented. Jacob Rothschild has a heated freezer, and his parties are fucking wild. There's like 350 people there all the time. So he made this freezer that it's a massive room the size of a football stadium, and the walls are made of insulated glass. And so the food is kept behind the walls, where it remains frozen. But the freezer itself is heated with dirty pre-bought oil from the Alaskan pipeline, because it burns hotter than the sun. It's more efficient. So yeah, he just kind of meditates in there, and he can see what these bats are seeing. And he's just like, Angelo, you are a good-looking bat. You shit coffee quality dung. Just go for Angela, man. She's totally into you. She's not confident enough to make the first move. But anyway, he also violently masturbates in this cooler. Jacob Rothschild. Oh, ooh, I've got to pee. If I was a woman, I would have just experienced a reverse queef. Like the gas bubble is just about to blow out the bottom of your clitoris, but you're trying to keep it in, so you pinch your legs, and it forces the gas bubble back up into your uterus, where it encounters more gas, and it just starts expanding. And then you feel like your uterus is going to explode, and then it does, and then you die. So, I'm going to patch up my alopecia and pee real quick, and I'll be right back. Hi! Hi! Yeah, well, I don't need to be in there right now. I'm the owner of the Nature's Milk Mall. Genesee Valley. I'm right across the street from the this corporate coffee shop, and my family runs this business, and we're being overrun by corporate coffee. You know why you shop mom and pop? Because of the quality. You know, you're gonna go over there and you're gonna get your coffee, and it's gonna be good. But you know what? It's gonna come with a side of corporate greed shoved right in your face. And you know what you're gonna get here? Quality with a side of love. Yeah, we're a little bit more expensive, but we also don't have corporate offshore tax accounts. You're getting the quality. How would you even think we can compete? We'll make some coffee for you. We like coffee. We'll make some coffee for you. We ain't no coffee shop, but we'll make you some coffee. We'll make you some fucking coffee, man. Your girlfriend is really pretty, and we'll make her some fucking coffee. Quality. Hi. I'm the Owasso County Sheriff. Um, I don't know much about fashion, but I just know that I went to the Genesee Valley Mall one time, and there was this mom and pop coffee shop. Best coffee you've never had. This coffee tastes like an angel porn star came down from the heavens. And you gotta work for it. You gotta rub it just right. But then she just squirts angel juice into your mouth. She's a squirter. That's She's actually really bad at porn, but she can squirt, so that was like right on. You're my main bitch. And I want you to know that I am the sheriff of love. I believe. Oh, I forgot. I forgot my weapon. Fake roses given to you on just some random day when someone's just like, I know it's not any kind of day, but I love you. I love you. So it can be like an acquaintance, a friend, just anybody, family member. Is third cousin twice removed. You accidentally fucked her on Thanksgiving because you got too drunk on Jim Beam. It doesn't matter. Just fake roses from a friend. And also, these glasses. I will demonstrate to you the importance of these glasses. I took the Rogaine separately, so now I'm just kind of, it soups up in my stomach. These glasses have hooks on them, which you may not be able to see, actually come to a very sharp point. And they hook around the back of your ears, and they latch, much like octopus teeth, which are an aphrodisiac, by the way. Okay, so you have to pull really hard to stretch the plastic enough to, God damn it! Yeah, they're stuck there pretty good now. Okay, yeah, like they're pushing into my eyes. I feel like my face is in a black hole and the gravity is imploding it. And they're just stuck so fucking hard into the back of my ears. This is incredibly painful. I don't even know how I'm bearing it. I almost want to call my doctor and be like, hey man, fucking mainline me some morphine. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's besides the point. Oh, I forgot my most important weapon. 2 seconds. Fuck you and your software counterfeiting shit. I don't have a legitimate form of Windows. I don't care. Okay, let's see if we can get this on the camera. It is, anise oil. You see, I believe that you just need love and roses from a loved one. So that's my psychological standpoint. I am a sheriff. You see that right there? It's official. That is Mars rock that has been crystal cut. It's like the most valuable novelty star in the world. So yes, anus, as I do, but that is the proper term. It looks like anus, but it's actually anus. And I will show you my process. I have one very rich, but the humble kind of rich, like I'm no better than anybody else kind of rich. His name is Romaine Turblancula. It's he's Austrian. And I give him the humble pangs of $4. And he opens his butt cheeks, and I have this bendy straw. It has to be a bending straw. I cannot stress enough, it has to be a fucking bending straw. Okay? It has, because it's the retrieving the oil is like the oral equivalent of siphoning gas, which there was no equivalent there because siphoning gas is very oral. he just kind of spreads his butt cheeks apart, and I just have to get that opening just tiny little bit. Just like a tiny little bit. And, just a tiny little bit. Just in, but not too much. It's a tiny little bit. And then you have to siphon it, like. And I have to fake like I don't enjoy it. Romaine's ass is exquisite. It's like I have this raging boner the whole time. I wear a dress while I do it, actually, like like a wedding dress. So it's just like poof, big circle. Your dick ain't big enough to, show through that. So you get the siphoning process started, and the beauty of the fuck it, I lost my straw. Rose's family members, is that you get to see it coming through the circles. So it's like a warning. It's like a, hey man, a hell is about to break loose, and you do not want this in your mouth. God damn it, these glasses are ripping my fucking ears off. Ugh. So yeah, and then so I just like put the other end of the straw. Yeah. Anus oil. Anus oil. Who the fuck wants to be, fuck pepper spray. I would put that shit on my ramen. Anus oil. No one wants that on them. Okay? Secondary weapon. Wacky string. See that? This shouldn't be legal. You should not be able to just sell wacky string to anybody. Roses. Because look at this. Like you throw the anus oil, your primary, all over their face, and they're just like disorientated. They're like, oh my god, this came from some guy's butthole, but it smells like black licorice, strangely enough. And then you're just like, yeah, you disoriented motherfucker. It's like, oh yeah, you disoriented motherfucker. And then they're just like, oh my god, I don't know where am I? What is this? Is Spider-Man pissed off at me? Kirsten Dunst isn't that hot, and what? Oh, and then you just like come in for a second round, and they're just like, ah. So yeah, all you need is anus oil, love, roses, fake roses from a family member, and a silly string. Holy shit, this stuff smells like Fukushima radiation. Okay. So yeah. And the effectiveness of my methods, I'm so confused lately. I'm just so confused. Because there was once this black man in the streets. It was very recently, actually. He was wielding a katana. A fucking katana. You know how fucking intimidating that is when your secondary weapon is silly string and a motherfucker's got a katana and he's like way more athletic than you? That just, that mentally, that fucks you up. Anyway, motherfucker had a katana. He was coming at me. kind of in like a I'm gonna maim you kind of stance. I don't want to kill you. I just kind of want to cut your femur in half and steal your police car and upgrade to a level 32 weapon, which is a military issue 40 caliber Glock. Motherfucker was running at me. And I said, stop. All you need is roses. Fake roses from someone who means something to you. And love. You know what the motherfucker did? He harakiri'd himself. In the face. So I was talking to this record producer. He's reputable. Like, you know, if you're serious about music, this is the guy. So I approached him. I'm like, hey man, I'm interested in what you got to offer me. And he was just like, oh, okay, show me what you got. I'm looking at the screen too much. Sorry, this is totally a rough draft. Said I make some mean riffs, man. My riffs bully kids with glasses. I got this one here that's like the main theme for my new concept album. It's a riff made for the monochromatic baritone analog kazoo. And then you hook that up to a microphone that's run through a fuzz octave. Fattest fucking sound you will ever hear. It is so fat. Thick. It's fucking thick. Anyway, and I played that riff on that monochromatic. It's a hard kazoo to describe. So anyway, I just played it. And you know what that producer said? Oh, yeah. And then you know what I was like? Because I was getting off on him getting off. This was like, I am so glad that I am pleasing you. He was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah. The rest is history. Okay, so that's all I have for now. Fred Armisen, Carrie Brownstein. I cannot thank you enough for for what Portlandia has done for me. You've given me a canvas, another medium in which I can use my life and my experiences to make art. It has changed my whole life. I work at a craft beer store, and most of the customer base are like lottery people and fucking cheap whiskey, just like people that I can't relate with, and I think they're kind of dumb and they make me mad and it stresses me out. Your Portlandia style comedy has made me, it's given me the ability to turn my entire life into a comedy sketch, and therefore even the things that piss me off are starting to make me happy because they become themes for comedy. And I know I'm totally ripping you off, but it's I'm not ripping you off to like try to make art. Your art is therapy to me. Portlandia is bar none my favorite show. Like nothing else even comes close. You two are so funny and brilliant. You're comedic geniuses. Music is definitely a secondary for you two because you are so and smart and it's funny humor. Like I watch your show all the time while I'm working, and people come in and think it's like dumb or stupid, or they just like don't even pay attention at all, and I'm just like uncontrollably laughing. It's your show is one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me, and I wanted to thank you genuinely. Thank you so much.